Welcome. You have 35 questions ahead. Just choose yes or no for each. Would you sleep alone in a haunted house? Yes or no? Would you swim in a pool with sharks? Would you skydive from a plane? Would you spend a night in a jungle? Would you ride a roller coaster? Would you go on a solo backpacking trip? Would you try bungee jumping? Would you explore an abandoned building at night? Would you eat a bug for $100? Would you go on a hot air balloon ride? Would you try scuba diving in the ocean? Would you sleep under the stars in the desert? Would you go on a safari adventure? Would you climb a mountain? Would you try eating exotic cuisine? Would you explore a cave? Would you go on a solo road trip? Would you go on a camping trip in the wilderness? Would you try zip lining through a forest? Would you spend a night in a haunted hotel? Would you go on a sailing adventure? Would you try surfing in the ocean? Would you go on a solo hiking trip? Would you explore a mysterious island? Would you go on a caving expedition? Would you try eating street food in a foreign country? Would you go on a wildlife photography expedition? Would you spend a night in a treehouse? Would you go on a deep-sea fishing trip? Would you try paragliding from a mountain? Would you go on a solo kayaking trip? Would you try horseback riding on a beach? Would you go on a solo backpacking trip through Europe? Would you spend a night in an igloo? Would you try rock climbing on a cliff? Thanks for playing. Hope you had fun making decisions.